Good morning, everybody. December 29th, 2019. Getting ready to repair all of the rust in this seam that comes down right here where the rear quarter lays over it, welds to this, and then of course the rear glass is going to hold right onto that. I think I've decided what I'm going to do. I'll turn the camera around and show you. So here's my fear with this, okay? You've got all of this rust in here. It's rusted away, and you can see little pinholes and everything all the way down through here, right? Well, I could cut out this entire piece and just say, okay, I'm going to cut from right here all the way down to right here and then just refabricate that. But my worry in doing so is that, it has a little bit of a curvature to it. It kind of curves down here at this end as well as it curves, into this dimension here. And so I'm looking at it going, Ian, if you replace this entire damn thing from scratch and you don't get it right, the rear windshield's not going to fit right. Your trim is not going to fit right. Basically, nothing's going to fit right. So I think what I've decided to do is to section this stuff. Like, for instance, I'll probably start by cutting it here, come up here, pull this out, repair that, and then put a section in that goes from there to there. That way, I have reference points at both ends, so I can, bring it right up underneath here, weld it here, and then do this again in another section of probably 2 more pieces, and ultimately have like 3 pieces that make up this entire thing. And by doing so, like when I get ready to do the end down here, this is pretty solid, so I could leave an inch or so, cut it to here, and then put a section in the middle, and then basically by connecting those 2 pieces together, I think I'm ultimately going to be able to save the shape by not replacing it all at once, and instead, breaking it up into kind of like A, B, and C. So that's what I'm going to try. Hopefully it works. Probably won't know for like a year or 2 when I put the rear glass in. So check this out. I had to cut away this entire big piece in order to expose what was underneath, and what I found was that this entire corner joint was just completely gone. So I have refabricated it from 2 pieces of steel. Now I got to weld her down and grind it. Turned out pretty decent, I think. Just going to put a little weld through primer on it and then build the top piece that goes across here and covers it up. So you can kind of see the method to my madness here. I first rebuilt this area based on the location of this, and then after this was built, I then built this, and now that I've done that, I will build this based on this and kind of just leave the end down here and do a little repair right there. So that's what I'm trying to do in the hopes that everything remains in the proper location. Alright, it's rare that I actually start a project on this car and finish it in one day. You can see I have completely repaired that entire seam where the the rear window will go. Fabricated that piece, the piece under it, the piece on the side of it, that piece, and that piece. Did a little repair here on the end, and finally got that thing to where it should be ready to accept a quarter. Alright guys, there we go. I have refabricated that entire section where the the rear window and the quarter all meet together on the car. It was a nightmare. That's the better portion of my Sunday spent fabricating that. Tonight's video brought to you by the folks at Blue Moon. Because if you like beer and you like orange juice, hell, you might just like Blue Moon. One cool thing that I will show you guys, right up above my door there, my front door, is my first attempt at a little bead roller art. Had my niece draw out a 67 Nova. We painted it and then ran a grinder over the high edges. Let me turn the camera around. I'll show it to you. Is it professional? No, not even close. But it was fun, and if you've got a bead roller, I recommend giving one of these things a shot. Try and do something cool with it. Well, that was fun making the bead roller art. You guys want to see more of this Nova build? Hit subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you thought the video didn't suck. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all be safe out there on New Year's Eve. It's 2 nights away. Don't drink too much. Don't drive. Y'all be good. Have a good weekend.